Playoff fever has immersed South Florida as we are at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we begin a triple header here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Miami Dolphins. Strap in, the first of 3 on this Sunday. What a day we have in store. Super Wild Card Weekend on EA Sports. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down. The 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Oh, yeah, we got more where that came from.
What's good, baby? What's good? 20 TX.
Steamroller, baby! Some momentum here, huh?
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of the playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. It rips off a nice run there.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the play. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Tua sets up to pass it. Open man is Waddle, complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
Mostert will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown.
What we saw right there, good running down near the goal line, because that was a really good drive. They were able to possess the ball, have some early success moving it downfield, and then clearly the most important thing, finishing things off with the ball in the end zone.
Extra point and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Burrow will throw. Oh, his first throw of the playoffs is intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And a good push up front. He's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. Down to about the 22 here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress. Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance. On 2nd down, Tua. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. But he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Tua. Now the pressure gets there and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal. Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up. So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal. So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level. Escaping the pressure right. And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got him in, it's Brown. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. An inside give, Brown. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 2, now Burrow. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Open man is Yoshivas. Nice little juke. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 23 yards, the final tally. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He'll flip this out to Evans. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They go play action with Burrow. There's Evans again, complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Maybe a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal. Now it's Burrow. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. A 7-yard touchdown grab, and the Bengals have cut it back within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on the lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
65 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Good for a Miami Dolphins. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. He covered a lot of ground, great blocking, and now they can sniff that end zone.
They certainly can, and because of that run, maybe you come back and fake it to him on this play and throw a little play action. Someone should break wide open.
Here's Mostert. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Bengals 4-yard line.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Flushed out right. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill from 4 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And these guys will take a 10-point lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses, catch the ball, how much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Evans. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. Third down and 1. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Bengals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. And they go play action now. Burrow. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. An explosive 38-yard pickup. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's Burrow. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Drew Sample from 17 yards out. And the Bengals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Another day in the office.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right. And
even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Tua going to throw. Tua hit, and the ball is out. And the Bengals grab it. And they're going to get the football just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Step it up.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. gets this one quickly out wide. Touchdown, Bengals! Trenton Irwin from 6 yards away. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Dolphins 17.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Looking to pass. Tua. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
For a Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Tua now on 1st down. And this one is incomplete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
1-6, not 3.
Tua to try again on 2nd down. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Looking left side, and it's complete. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. In motion left is a running back. Tua, the final shot before half. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyler Kroft. As time expires in the first half. And the Dolphins have taken the lead on the final play of the first half. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Play action. It's Burrow. They'll roll him out right. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Brown on second down. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Burrow on play action. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Burrow looking to pass. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Up the middle, Achane. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
From the 47 now, that work with a 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Tua. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And Hill is going to have a Dolphins first down as he's inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. 9 yards that time.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 122 yards rushing for him now as this sensational afternoon continues. On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. 2nd and 9. The 2 is going to change things up. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they really want receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
Here's Tua. A quick hitter complete. It's Hill. Touchdown Dolphins. Tyreek Hill. His second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point and good by Sanders. His guys will take a 10-point lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bengals drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. They'll stay on the ground. Evans again. And he's got a Bengals first down. His good running gets him to about the 44. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, it's sometimes a thing of beauty.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 25-yard line. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Evans running straight ahead. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 52 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run, and that's a nice job there, getting the safeties involved in run support.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Brown once more. And this time he'll lose yardage as the defense not giving him any room to operate. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
He will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Tyler Boyd with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And this a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for Miami. 46 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Now Tua signaling to change things up. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Here's a 2nd and 8. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Here we go. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. They go right back to the ground here in Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Right back to Brown. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 56 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, a run with Evans. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. And Bengals on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Flush to his right. And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the 1st down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
This is Brown going up the middle. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. The noise is getting deafening. Here's 3rd down and 3. From the gun, a give to Brown. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5. To throw, Burrow. He finds his man, complete. That's Hudson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Here's Burrow. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Next to score, Dolphins 38, Bengals 35.
So just over 90 seconds to play, and this would figure to be about as critical as it gets here. And the Dolphins are going to recover. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They need absolutely have to get it, they still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
To throw is Tua. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he is going to have a Miami first down, and the Dolphins are going to win the football game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And they will take a knee here. They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. Able to go down to a knee, wrap this one up in the wild card round. Being at home, that certainly helped.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Think of it this way. If this is tennis, they held serve. They did what they were supposed to do. Won at home, rewarded their home crowd. They may have to go on the road the rest of the way, but they'll do it with some confidence.
The Dolphins advancing in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody.